Welcome to WTFacts Chronicles, where reality is always stranger than fiction.
Last time on WTFacts Chronicles, we uncovered how cold showers can boost immunity and how green tea with lemon doubles your antioxidants. But this time, we're going even deeper, because science has uncovered tiny habits hidden in your kitchen that could make you healthier, stronger, and even help prevent disease. From garlic that turns into natural medicine, to carbs that magically become fiber, to frozen fruits that might beat fresh ones. These are the strange, science-backed hacks you've probably never heard of, but will definitely remember. Let's begin. Chronicle 58, the garlic power trick. Garlic, we all use it, but almost no one uses it right. Here's the secret. Don't cook it immediately after chopping. Crush it, then wait 10 minutes. That's when the magic happens. Researchers at Washington State University discovered that when garlic is crushed, an enzyme called alliinase activates. It transforms harmless sulfur compounds into allicin, the molecule that gives garlic its healing power. Allicin helps fight bacteria, viruses, and even lowers blood pressure. But here's the catch. Heat destroys the enzyme before allicin forms. So, if you throw garlic straight into a hot pan, you kill its power before it even starts. In one 2016 study published in Applied and Environmental Microbiology, allicin was found to kill antibiotic-resistant bacteria faster than many prescription drugs. In another example, a study from the University of Florida found that daily garlic extract reduced the number of colds by over 60%. So next time you cook, crush it. Wait 10 minutes. Then cook it. That simple pause can turn an ingredient into an immune-boosting medicine. But if garlic needs a little time to reach full power, the next hack turns leftover food into a whole new kind of superfood. Chronicle 59, cook, cool, and reheat, the carb trick. Carbs. We love them. We fear them. We blame them for everything. But here's what most people don't know. You can hack carbs. When you cook and then cool foods like rice, pasta, or potatoes, something amazing happens. They form resistant starch, a kind of fiber your body can't digest. That means fewer calories absorbed, lower blood sugar spikes, and a happier gut. In 2014, scientists from University College London found that cooling cooked starch overnight increased resistant starch by up to 300%. And when reheated, it stayed intact. You're literally turning your carbs into slow-release energy. A real-world example? In Sri Lanka, researchers found that adding a bit of coconut oil and then cooling rice reduced its calorie content by up to 60%. Crazy, right? So yes, your leftovers are secretly smarter food. If you're eating for stable energy, for gut health, or for fat control, cool, then reheat. Sometimes, science proves the best diet hack is already in your fridge. And while you might think fresh food is always better, the next discovery flips that belief upside down. Chronicle 60, frozen is the new fresh. You've heard it your whole life. Fresh fruits are the healthiest. But what if that's wrong? Here's the truth. Frozen fruits can actually be more nutritious than fresh. When fruit is frozen at peak ripeness, its nutrients get locked in. But the fresh produce in stores? It's often picked early, shipped for days, or even weeks, and loses up to 30% of its vitamins during transport. A 2017 USDA and University of Georgia study found that frozen blueberries, spinach, and green beans had equal or higher vitamin C and polyphenol than their fresh counterparts. Even better, frozen fruits are less likely to have pesticide residue because they're washed and processed right away. Real-life example. A fitness coach in California swapped fresh berries for frozen ones during off-season. After 8 weeks, her antioxidant blood markers improved, even without changing her diet. So next time someone says, fresh is best, you can tell them, sometimes frozen is fresher than fresh. But while fruits can surprise you, the next hack involves something even simpler, plain old water. Chronicle 61, salt your water, just a pinch. Every health guru says it. Drink water first thing in the morning. But what they don't say is that plain water might not be enough. Your body loses electrolytes overnight. You wake up mildly dehydrated, not just from lack of water, but from a lack of sodium, magnesium, and potassium. That's why a small pinch of Himalayan salt or sea salt in your morning water can make a huge difference. It helps your cells absorb water, balances your blood pressure, and supports nerve and muscle function. According to a Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism study, people who rebalanced sodium after dehydration restored alertness and mental focus 20% faster. And here's a real-world twist. Elite athletes and biohackers already do this. From tennis stars to marathoners, they call it electrolyte priming. It's like charging your brain and body before the day starts. So tomorrow morning, before your coffee, try adding a tiny pinch of salt to your water. It might wake you up better than caffeine ever could. And while salt can jumpstart your brain, this last hack could literally change how your body stores fat. Chronicle 62, the apple before coffee trick. We all know that morning ritual. Wake up, yawn, reach for coffee. It's the world's most universal habit. But what if that exact routine is secretly draining your energy instead of boosting it? And what if the fix isn't to quit coffee, but to eat an apple first? It sounds odd, but science says it works. When you wake up, your body's natural cortisol, the alertness hormone, is already high. So the caffeine hit from coffee doesn't stack, it clashes. That's why so many people crash an hour later. But eating an apple first changes everything. Apples are rich in natural fructose and fiber, which give your liver and brain a gentle wake-up call. The fiber steadies blood sugar, so when caffeine hits 20 minutes later, you get sustained focus, not jitters. Researchers at the University of Scranton found that apples contain quercetin, a compound that enhances alertness through the same pathways as caffeine, but without overstimulating your nerves. In fact, combining the two, apple first, coffee second, acts like a natural focus amplifier. The apple primes your metabolism, then caffeine sharpens it. A 2018 nutritional neuroscience review even found that mild sugar intake before caffeine improves attention span and steadies energy for hours. Real-world example? Some Silicon Valley professionals tried this apple before coffee ritual. Within weeks, they reported fewer caffeine crashes and better morning focus, without changing their coffee amount. Apples digest in about 15 minutes, the perfect timing before caffeine peaks. So, don't ditch your coffee. Just delay it. Buy one apple. You'll still get your caffeine, but smoother, steadier, and longer lasting. Because sometimes, better energy isn't about more coffee, it's about smarter timing. So what did we learn today? That sometimes the smallest tweaks, the weirdest habits, make the biggest difference. Garlic that needs to breathe. Rice that's healthier cold. Frozen fruit that beats fresh. Salted water that fuels focus. And food that fights fat just by cooling down. Science keeps proving that health isn't always about doing more, it's about doing it smarter. Which one surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, because on WTFacts Chronicles, the next discovery might just change the way you see your own body. Until next time, stay curious.